Hello, this is Saori from Caluya Design. This is my third tutorials, and today I thought it would be fun and totally useful for you guys to learn how to convert a Adobe Illustrator file, vector file that you can download from free graphic design website and turn that into SVG file for your Cricut or Cameo silhouette for you guys to cut it out and use it for your craft project. So let's get started. So I think the last video tutorials I showed you guys, I mentioned about this website. It's a free pick. This is the website that I always use for the free, I guess, graphic materials or graphic resources. They are the one who provide vector files, lots and lots of free vector files for you guys to enjoy and see things like that. And I was just browsing the other day, and then I thought it would be fun to be able to cut those out, to cut those designs and be able to use it for your craft projects. Yeah, I thought, why not do the tutorial videos? So when I was browsing, I found this kind of cool abstract kind of Zentangle. It's definitely be your reading challenge for the next project. But I'm going to turn this into SVG so that you can load it onto your Cricut Design space. So the first thing we do is, of course, download it for free. It's a very easy process. Just go ahead and download it, and it starts it right away. Excuse my daughter in the background. So when you're done, go on the Finder and go to the downloads, and you can totally see this one. Over here it's a zip file, so make sure you unzip it. And when you unzip it, you can go inside the folders and you can find a lot of the files, and make sure to click the AI file, which stands for Adobe Illustrator. So when you open this file, you kind of see that everything's clipped together still. So the first process you need to do is unclip it, ungroup it, if that term is familiar. So all you have to do is right click and go to the releasing clipping mask, which would release all of the elements that are clipped together. Now all you have to do is this outline that we're kind of putting everything together, delete, and it will delete the credit, free pick credit. And you don't have to click this to see, but you can see every elements that are attached together is now all separated. So if you accidentally move this, those little elements in there it's gonna leave it behind. So when you do want to kind of edit it, then you have to make sure to group it together by Command Z. Now it's all grouped together, so you can kind of move it around without worrying about any elements left behind. So the next step is, you don't really have to do this, but the sake of, I guess, faster process, you probably want to make it a little bit smaller, because since it's really big file, let me see, it's like 400 pixels wide, which can't be a little bit smaller, since this is a vector file, which can't be. That means you can shrink it, or you can expand it without losing its resolution. So whether it's small file and you load it onto the Cricut, it's totally, you can expand it without losing its quality. So it's better to make it a little bit smaller for the faster process time. So when you made it a little bit smaller, you don't want this white all panel just kind of hanging there. So let's get rid of this by going Edit. Oh, never mind, I'm sorry. By going to the object, you go down to the artboard, and there's a fit artboard, a fit artwork bonds. So that will shrink down to the edge of the element, edge of the artwork. So now I believe we're ready to convert this into SGB file. So all you have to do is go to File, go SGB, go Save As, and just go Desktop. And this format, if you go click on it, there's SGB on the very bottom. All you have to do is click it and just name it Circle Cricut or something like that, and save. And this is a bonus, but this, for those of you who wants to use DXF file for Silhouette Cameo software, I believe, because I think if you just bought the regular Cameo Silhouette, it comes with the basic edition. You would, with the basic edition, I don't think you can use SGB file. So for those of you who have basic and doesn't take SGB, I recommend you to go use the DXF file, which works pretty much the same as SGB file. So in order to do that, just go File and Export. And if you go down there, you can find a DXF file right here, and just say hit export, and just, I always use this one, and I think I don't have any problem with it, so, and hit OK. Now it's saved as DXF file on the desktop. So now that's pretty much it. So it's really simple, and if you don't have Illustrator or Illustrator on your computer, you can use it for free for 7 days, and they have the free trial. I put the link down below, so you can kind of check it out, and it's free to download. I don't think they will take your credit card information either when you sign up. You just have to make the Adobe account to be able to download the trial. But once you download it, you can try it out for 7 days, and you can play around with it and go back to this free site. There's so many. If you like search Doodle, there's so many graphics that you can kind of play around with. And I will show you probably in the next video how to convert the multi-color element or the designs into SGB files, which is pretty much the same thing, but there's a few things that you have to look for. But for the black and white files, most of them are super easy to convert into SGB file or DXF file. So let's kind of see how this works with Cricut and Silhouette. So I open the Cricut, and I'm gonna upload images, which you can find it from the desktop. It says Cricut, a Circle Cricut SGB, and just choose, and it should load like that, and just save. All you have to do is select it and insert image. There you go, ta-da! Now it's on the file, so you can expand it. And actually cut those for your project. Okay, now let's try it with Silhouette Studio. So all I have to do is drag it over on top of it, and it's loading right now. And there it is. So it kind of shows differently. The DXF files might freak you out if you were doing this for the first time, but it's just basically showing where to cut the line that the machine's gonna cut. So, and if you want to ungroup it, you can also do ungroup, like if you're looking into doing multicolor layer later on, but DFX file can be ungrouped as well. And just if you go to send, it would show that familiar red line, all the red line that it's gonna cut. So you know, you don't have to do anything, you don't have to trace or anything with the Solid Studio with a DXF file. So I hope you found this useful and it's gonna expand the possibility. And I know there's so many wonderful SGB files out there for you to purchase, but you know, everything's so tight on budget and all that stuff, and then you know, tax is coming, and but you know, you shouldn't be giving up the idea of having an excellent idea, excellent designs, and you know, project ideas for your therapeutic crafting time. So like I said, it's the freepik.com, totally free, everything's free. Just be careful when you're using it for the business purposes. I don't think you would have to. I don't think you can make a physical product with this and try to sell it. In that case, you need to subscribe their a commercial usage kind of deal. So just don't do it. It's just against the law. But for the personal use, just go ahead and you know, find whatever that you like. And there's so many themes that you can play around with, and you know, it's just fun. And I spend hours on this thing, and you know, things like that. Those are so much fun. So I promised the next tutorials I would show you how to convert a multicolored, layered, like things like this, you know, like little cute little unicorn. If you want to do 2, 3, or 4 different colors, then you can totally save it as a the SGB file as well. So I hope to see you guys soon, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye!